Escape pod foyer. Ooh, hold on. That's exactly what I needed. Fantastic. I actually don't know what happens if the corruption level gets to max. I should probably not test that theory and just leave. Smash the button. Like, I don't know if I get to maximum corruption if I'm just, like, done.
The navigation chip in this escape pod is damaged. Please contact engineering for replacement.
Well, I guess we're gonna find out what happens at maximum corruption, I guess. It's not good. That's what happens. Hi, hello, welcome, good evening. How's it going? I forgot to fill my water up, so I had to rush off to do that. Yeah, we are starting a new game tonight. Give me 1 second here. I'm just trying to set up TikTok so that nobody will watch. Alright, scroll that over there. Oh, look at that. I love it when OBS just does things. Out of the game. Go away from the game. There we go. Hiya, Dancer. How's it going? Shrink this down. I'm rushing around. Hope everyone's doing good tonight. Copy that. Gaming. Disco Elysium. Scrolling down. Hitting this checkbox. Hitting this. Hitting go live. Coming over here. Going to here. Clicking this button. Clicking this button. Refreshing the page. Clicking this button. There we go. Then refreshing this. Okay. Oh wait, I'm attempting to broadcast on YouTube again, so let's do that. Go live. I haven't been doing that for the last little bit, so there we go. And close that, and minimize that, and there we go. New game, the Bassmaster 5000. No, added to the list. No. The new game is Disco Elysium, Dancer. Sorry. Oh, God. This is one of the games on the schedule. This was originally voted on by Eno and then voted up by someone else. I don't know who. But yeah, that's what we're playing tonight. I'm very excited. Have not actually played Disco Elysium before. This is a totally blind playthrough. I do know basically nothing about the game as well. I know it was very well received when it came out. I know it's a mystery game, and I think I'm a cop or a detective or something. I don't know. I honestly don't know basically anything about this game. I'm going into it very blind. So yeah, it's gonna be exciting. Hiya, Chucky. How's it going? I'm gonna be honest, I know nothing about the game other than the people love it. For some reason, I'm terrified. Yeah, you know what, Dancer? You and me, same vibes right now. Same vibes. But that's okay. I'm excited. It is a well-received game. And I got the one that has voice acting in it, which means I don't have to do it, which my throat is very thankful for. But yeah, there we go. Make sure everything is running. That looks to be running. That looks to be running. That's there. Cool. All right. All right. I don't have any other things. Hiya, Max. Your voices are the best part. I mean, I appreciate that, but I have a very distinct feeling that this game's going to have like 800 characters, and I don't have that in me. So I'm glad to play a game of this scale with voice acting. Besides, those people are paid professionals, so you'll get hopefully a good result out of it. Excuse me. With that stunning half burp wasn't even a good one. Let's fire the game up, shall we? Let's just hop into it, because I don't know what to expect. Okay, making sure my music is muted there. All right. I don't know what's a good position on the screen, so we're going to start with their default. And if people are finding it in the way, please let me know. I have many positions I can put the camera. Let's have a quick look at this. That's fine. Environment effects. Yeah. Anti-aliasing. I don't think I need it. Yeah. This all looks good. Dyslexic font. Don't think I need that, but we'll keep that in mind. Hardcore. Wait, hold on. Existentially difficult? Checks are harder and healing items are more. Healing items? What? Choose your goals and thoughts wisely for your sweat and toil. Task reward a small amount of extra. What? I might turn detective mode on. Streamer mode is on so that we won't get dinged. What the fuck is Twitch integration? Oh. Yeah, no, I'm going to leave that off. I don't trust you. Yeah, streamer mode is turned on. Hey, Ray! How you doing, y'all? How's it going? Hello, Divinity! Hey, haven't seen you in a little bit. How you doing? And Tay Ray. Europrez. I mean, I've seen you in Tay Ray's chat. Hello. Hello. Jixon? Jixon? I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. If I'm saying any of these names wrong, please by all means correct me. Taylor, what were you playing? Ooh, tabletop RPGs. Ooh, what were you playing? I feel like you've heard of this game. It won a bunch of awards when it came out. It was quite a splash back in 2021. You're GMing a Daggerheart session. I don't know what Daggerheart is. I mean, I assume it's akin to D&D and Pathfinder and etc. etc. Hold on, I've got a button for this. Go over here for a minute. Oh, thank you for the follow your press, and thank you, Jixon, for help. I don't know how to pronounce your name right, and I don't want to do it wrong. Jixion? Jixion? I don't know. You can also call them Jen. If they're cool with me calling them Jen, then I will do my best to say Jen. It's Critical Role's new system. Oh, okay. Everyone calls you Jen, then I too shall call you Jen. Welcome. Hey, here's some stuff about me. I'm a variety streamer. I stream 4 nights a week. That music has suddenly gotten very loud and dramatic. I play all kinds of stuff. I mean, yesterday I was playing Riven. I was playing Planet Crafter on Monday. I'm playing, this is the new game, which I think is an adventure game, but apparently has healing items, which is very concerning. Friday I'm going to be playing some kind of farming game whose name I don't remember. I'd have to look it up because it's just a trial, because I got sent a key for it. This is not the right event. Why is this even running? End that event. That's the wrong one. Where's my events? It's not even here. Crossover, right, that's the game I'm playing on Friday. Anyways, I play all kinds of stuff. That's the important part. I stream 500th follow. Congratulations. For that, I will give you a fish. One. Enjoy your fish. So yeah, I play all kinds of stuff. What else should I say? I stream 4 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern, until roughly midnight. Do I have a face tracker on? I do. This camera will follow me. Sometimes it loses its goddamn mind and starts freaking out or looks in weird places. That's why we have the exclamation point camera command, so people can let me know if I haven't noticed that the camera has gone rogue. You can, excuse me, watch me choke on my own spit. You can spend bits or points to make me eat terribly sour or otherwise questionable candies, or do silly voices, and or fish if you want to join in the fishing game. If you stick around long enough, you can actually spend those points and just get yourself a free game. I have a whole stack of game keys that I can give away. Exclamation point game giveaway. No, not giveaway. Game keys. So you can run that command, get the link, go look at all the games if you can see if anything interests you. I have a Discord because of course I do. Everyone does. Feel free to join it if you'd like. And yeah, I think that's all the things. Yeah, there's links down there if you're at all interested in those kinds of things. Terry, you gotta go get dinner. Fair enough. I hope it is delicious and nutritious and filling and all the things you want your dinner to be. Let's see. Very similar to D&D, but also different in some important ways. Oh, okay. Cool. Well, when Terry comes back, I will probably bend their ear more about that. Anyways, that all being said, we are literally just starting Disco Elysium, which is a narrative-heavy adventure game that I know nothing about, so I can't even give you a good description. So, we can select an archetype: the thinker, the sensitive, and the physical. Extremely intelligent, very bad with people. Those interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. Okay. Very psychological, a magnetic personality but unstable, might begin to lose his mind. Okay. Physical, extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body, gets things done, but dumb as a rock. I mean, okay. And then I'm gonna go to create my own for a minute, just so I can get a bit more descriptor on what these things are. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 8 points that I can distribute. Okay, so your intellect, raw brain power, how smart I am, sensitivity, how emotionally intelligent you are, how strong you are, and how agile you are. Okay. Okay. Create my own? I mean, we can, or we can do what I've done basically every time, and we can just hit the random number, or the random button, a number of times, and just take what it gives us. I did that in that Squidly Space Cop game, and I've done it in other ones where I have an option like this. So, I think I'm gonna do that. I don't want to try and min-max anything here and try and figure out how I want to play. I'm gonna hit the random button. So I ask, how many times should I hit the random button? $37, Dancer says. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, there you go. So, this is who we're gonna be. We're fucking stupid, but very emotionally intelligent. We're a wiener, but very agile. Okay, so we are a nimble, emotionally intelligent golden retriever kind of guy. You know, I'm so smarts. So smarts. That's actually the build I was going to suggest, actually. I'm going to be honest. I don't know when this happened to me, but when I get the opportunity to play the golden retriever build, like just the dumbest bricks, heart of gold kind of character, I love playing that. I don't know why. Probably says something about me as a person. But I probably would have kept my intellect pretty low were I building my own thing, just because. But yeah, okay, apparently we're going to be stupid, we're going to be weak, but we're going to be very emotionally intelligent and very agile, and I don't know how that is going to affect this game at all. But here we go. Like no one ever was. I'm so smart, it's true. Okay, so I get to pick. I understand. Okay, well, your capacity to reason, intellect +1. Your power to influence yourself and others. Okay, so I'm very manipulable. How well, Bell? Okay, so okay, so I get to set one of these. I just want to check something. Oh, okay. Hold on, go back. How do I unset? I can't unset. Really? Oh, okay. I have to pick one. So, all right, let's have a look at these. You were tentatively optimistic. Wield raw intellectual power to deduce the world. Call upon your knowledge, produce fascinating trivia. Okay. I'm going to say, I also love the idea of me being dumb as bricks, but being able to pull up trivia. Like I have no useful capacity. No useful capacity with my brain. But yeah, the ADHD people. No, ADHD people are smart. This is kind of like almost like a Homer Simpson build, where just every once in a while he comes up with an interesting fact. And you're like, why the fuck do you know that? What else we got? Practice out of persuasion. Okay. Play the actor. Lie and detect lies. That seems useful. See art in the world. Reconstruct crime scenes. Makes laws of physics work for the law. Interesting. Okay. I like keeping my morale up. That's kind of neat. Hunches and gut feelings. Okay. Understand others. Work your mirror neurons. Intimidate the public and assert yourself. Okay, I can understand cops. Ugh. Charm men and women. Play the puppet master. Okay. Take the blows. Don't let the world kill you. Shrug off the pain. Okay. Powerful. Go to party planet. Okay. Raise the hair. Shivers. Okay. Captain Canuck. Hello. Welcome. Radiant fire. No, Morse, we're just building out a custom character. What build are we going for? We rolled the dice 37 times. So you can see the numbers on the left there. I am stupid. I'm emotionally intelligent. I'm below average strength. And I am extremely agile. It's an interesting build. It's what we're going with. Reaction speed. I'm gonna be honest. I really kind of like setting my signature to encyclopedia, but knowledge to all things related and unrelated to your case. Who knows when the history of cigarette brands will provide the breakthrough you need to arrest a murderer. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to take this, even though we're an idiot. I like the idea of an idiot that has encyclopedia. Did I pick the trivia chose? Be like Rain Man? That's basically, well, we're an idiot, but we're an idiot who's good at remembering interesting factoids. That's good to know, but what am I doing in the game? Words, I have no idea. We have not been we're gonna see the intro together. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, I missed it because I read too slow. I was being too dramatic.
There is nothing.
Ooh.
Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever.
Okay.
Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Okay. Oh, man.
An annoying amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lie.
Yeah, we're gonna have to adjust some of the sounds here.
Soaking.
Can I do that right now?
Lurid
No, I can't.
acidic
Okay.
sauce. It's
Turn music down, turn other stuff up.
shameful. A ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
Ex-love. Ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyssopelagic zone.
The abyssopelagic zone, hey? Okay.
Alright. Nothing down to fuck all, borough.
This game's very wordy. Yeah, buckle up.
Not you. Your days of giving a shit and being that type of animal are over. Do you really? The song of death
Okay.
is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the soul,
This is very weird.
bloated man meet around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain.
I feel so bad for this guy. The amount of growling he's doing in his voice.
Again. It wants to walk the desert. Hurting. Longing. Dancing to disco music.
Okay.
You can take it. You're a champion.
Oh. Oh. Okay. You have to understand, I'm trying to pick these options as kind of the uplifted idiot that we are. So I'm trying to read these in my head as this person would kind of be saying them. So I'm like, no, I'm not scared. I'm a champion. Because he's an idiot, but he's like, yeah.
The stench of liquor.
So is there a game or is it choose your own adventure? No, there's game to it. This is just the intro.
An ungodly headache. A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound. A clarion call from hell.
Oh. Cool. Great opening. Which is this your first playthrough? Yep, I know nothing about this game. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, so hold on. First, options. Where's the sound stuff? Okay, music down a little. Please. I'm in for an absolute treat. And I'm going to turn on detective mode because I hate hunting for crap. I don't care if that makes the game easier or not. Like, seeing interactables is such a requirement for me. It's been on your to play forever. Love the self-insert character, Dutson. Indiglo, how dare you? I'm not nearly emotionally intelligent enough to be this guy. Everything else is pretty spot on, though. How you doing, Indy? Okay, how do I access? Hold on. Okay, so tab shows highlightables. Okay. How do I get into items? Is there a quick button for that? Oh, no. Suave fair. Flare cut trousers. The pants do not do me any justice.
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
I'm gonna roll the dice. Hua!
You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning, the necktie is no longer contained.
Okie dokie.
What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Okay. You just got D&D. Oh, were you playing? Oh crap! I already forgot the name of the Daggerfall or whatever. That Tay was run. Commodore Red. Okay. Empty cassette case. Okay. I will pick up everything
You
in this
hear
game.
a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says "whirling in rags" on the aluminium keyring.
Oh, you're doing Curse of Strahd with the group. Oh boy.
One is etched on it. It should open the door.
Sorry, the best death in this game is failing to retrieve the tie, having a heart attack, and dying. Is that a thing? And Indy is a Renaissance person. Indy does all sorts of things. This Real Tape player is still on rolling empty. Okay. I don't know what the right click. Right click is doing something, but I don't really know what that is. Sure, I got a shoe. Okay, so space will stop me.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. What do you mean, assess the damage? How would you do that? What are you even trying to do?
Fair enough.
The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
How you doing tonight, Indy? Oh boy. We had quite the party, huh? Okay, got a shirt.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
Oh boy.
Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man.
You ever get so drunk that you check notes, forget the concept of money exists? Man, I wish. You love this part? All right.
Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
What the fuck is Inland Empire? Nah, screw it.
Behold.
Woo! Oh boy. Oh boy. We look like everyone that everyone. How do I want to say this? We look like the person everyone gets warned about to stay away from on the street. Hoi, hoi.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you? Whatever it is.
Have you ever watched Twin Peaks or The X-Files? No and yes.
Rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Please stop. It's horrible.
Okay.
Oh my God. You can't stop. It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off.
Inland Empire is like the molder in your brain. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to be asking a lot of questions of what things are as we go through this, and I'm happy to get descriptions like that. That's great. You're way too awake. I love the art in this. Oh, the art is so good in this.
What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
It's indescribable. What's that? Oh, camera. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is why we have the command. But I happen to notice it this time. Camera. Camera. Hi. What the? That was my desk. Hey, buddy. What you doing? All right. Maybe we turn off the tracking for now. Whew. Inland Empire is the I'm not sure why I know this, but my shoe said it's gonna rain tomorrow, but then it actually rains. Oh, okay. So what is this? It's not Superstardom. I kind of like number 4, but also 5. Camera's worried and trying to warn me. Yeah. No, I'm optimistic. The camera's dancing and living their best life.
It might have been 10 years ago. It's little more than a cadaverous...
Oh no, my encyclopedia is so low. I'm never going to be able to do this. Should we make kind of a soft rule that I always have to try and fire encyclopedia when I have the option? Since it's my signature trait, which I shouldn't have assigned to something I'm so bad at. Trash Splatter, pretty sure this is a late stage alcoholic. I mean, yeah, probably. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Okay. So with white checks, there's never really a downside. Oh, okay.
It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primal
he loves facts. Too bad he's an idiot and just flat wrong. Yeah.
Neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
White checks you can unlock when you level up. Red checks are one times. Okay. Slight downside in that you can't retry them until time passes. Ah. Alright. Oh, I can walk. I can free walk. Okay. So, okay, we have a left shoe. I feel like I probably need the other one. Oh, wait, hold on. There's a door here. White checks you can retry once you level up the associated skill with other habits. Oh, okay. Okay, I can't do that, so I guess we leave for now. Man, I hope this isn't the walk speed for the entire game. Oh, there we go. I'm already faster. What sort of build do I have in this game? Good question, Transpire. Hold on, maybe I can... So I hit random 37 times, because I asked how many times should I hit the random button, and that's what I got. So we are stupid. We are emotionally intelligent. We are below average physically, and I am super agile. Quite frankly, I have a bit of a problem with the physique being 2, but the motorics being 5, but here we are. So yeah, I'm I'm honestly, this really does kind of feel like a golden retriever build. Feelings, not facts. Yeah, exactly. So, I'm treating this as a golden retriever style build. I also like the fact that I love trivia, but I'm a fucking idiot, and I'm probably never going to actually be able to do those checks. Ooh, freebie. The anti-Ben Shapiro. I mean, no, Ben Shapiro is all full of feelings. He just masquerades in this facts, and also his feelings are fucking terrible.
Hello, officer.
The year is 51. Okay. Hello.
The woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Hunter, hello.
Her eyes are brown, and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more
I
than
think you
20.
call those freckles, my dude.
No.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
Because you're a police officer, sir. I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time.
The 5 points in esprit de corps intrigues me. I think that's from my clothing. Because I definitely didn't invest into that. I think I naturally have an affinity to that because of the 4. Like, it's in that lane.
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
Oh boy.
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Oh no! That's horrible. No, I refuse. This check is delightful. I don't wanna. Golden retrievers aren't creepy. I refuse. I may have forgotten how to person, but 20% is higher than 8. Yes. Yeah, I don't wanna. I think it would be funny, but I don't wanna.
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
A glib remark. Don't let it stand. Assert yourself.
Nah.
Retreat is not a winning tactic.
Ah.
Could it be because of the drinking?
Happy to spoil the outcome of that failed check, though, if you want to still know. Like, I know choices have consequences in here, and like I said, I'm playing a golden retriever build. That's how I've put it in my head. That's how I'm kind of putting it into the universe. So I don't want to be sleazy. That's not who I am. Like, if I can do and fail the check and it's not going to, like, massively affect stuff, I'm happy to do it for the funnies, but I don't really want to, like, just do it 'cause, you know? That's just not the character that I'm playing.
She hasn't had time to put her makeup on. This is her morning cigarette. She looks tired, her beauty waning faster than it ought to at her age.
Okay,
Of
bye.
course. Be careful, officer.
Happy to tell you what happens. You don't want to try it? Yeah, I don't want to try it. 100, you got 500 likes. Thank you. Oops. Continue.
Something stirs in you as she's about to go.
How are you tonight,
Call it
Hunter?
an instinct, a need. The need to ask questions. It's like you've said the words a million times.
Are we good at Columbo? Just one more thing.
She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Yes. You're in a hostel, sir. We are in Revachol.
Okay.
Forever and
And ever and ever,
Ooh.
out of the corner of your eye, you see the hair on the back of your hand standing on end. It feels as though low-grade lightning is coursing through you. You must be hypersensitive from the hangover.
Okay. Which one shivers?
The dock workers are pretty cocky. They think they're police enough. At least here on the coast. I can't say about the rest of the city.
It's basically the city and the wind speak to me. It's vibes. Okay. All right.
It's 51. The current century? Centuries don't have numbers. They have names. And this is the current one. Civilization has existed for 8,000 years, sir. You're right. There is nothing funny about civilization.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
There was the usual ruckus. Loud disco music. I couldn't say. It's impossible to hear people speaking from over here. Oh, yes. Various artists. Ostentatious orchestration prime among them. Oh, were huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course. Like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on. It would appear so. At around 2
How am I? I'm alright, Hunter.
stopped and
Can't complain.
there was a change of pace.
Rivals of Aether had such a good soundtrack, you bought it. Okay, T3. I don't know what Rivals of Aether is, but I'm glad you enjoyed it and purchased it. This VA is also amazing. I'm expecting. I have high hopes for the VA in this game. To be honest, there's nothing funny about Civilization. But what about the bug with Gandhi using nukes in Civilization 1? What is this game? This is Disco Elysium. Should say like up here somewhere.
On repeat. That went on for quite a while. Some of the time you were yelling along to it.
What's it about? God, I wish I knew, Hunter. You would do best just to Google it. You would get a better synopsis. I have come into this game fairly blind. All I know is it is an adventure style game. You know, a choices matter style game. I'm a cop apparently, who's had a rough go of it. It looks like. And I also know it is a game with many branching things. So yeah, I'm going to be solving a mystery. I think it's safe to say that. What that mystery is and how I go about doing it are complete question marks for me. What is Disco Elysium about? Hell, I've played through 1.5 times. I'm still trying to figure it out. Oh, good. What's in the background of what, Hunter? Can you be more specific?
Yes, there was a church in there. A really small church.
It's about ideas.
Smallest, saddest church in the whole world. It was about that. And also that it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a winded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it. Yes. It was very cool.
I don't know if I believe her.
Then you started screaming and trashed the place. No, it didn't sound like there was a fight. It sounded like someone was trashing their room. A window was smashed. The tape player, probably. The song stopped. And furniture, too. A real destructathon. There was screaming. Then I think you passed out. There was. I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable. I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then.
Okay.
Glad to have been of assistance.
Good talk. Thank you. Okay. Can I do anything with this? Like, how do I do stuff with things? you know, do stuff with things. Health and morale. I do not have a lot of health, I'm noticing. I don't like that I have a clock.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
What am I doing tomorrow for live? Nothing after I don't stream on Thursdays. It's normal size.
Exactly. It's measured, level-headed, and it needs to be heard. Through a PA system. By other people.
I mean, we gotta sing karaoke, right? Time only moves when you move. I mean, do something. Okay. You can walk around, not progress time at all. Okay. Thank you.
You should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious.
Okay.
Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic, small church song. Who's laughing now? No one.
What am I doing Friday? What is that game called? Hold on, I have to look it up. I am playing Crossover, Roll for Initiative, which is like a tabletop RPG tower defense game. Looked neat, so I picked it up to try on Friday.
You would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed.
Okay. Oh, thank God, there's a run key. Okay. Okay. Jordan, hello. Jordan men, sorry. Union members, okay. I see stuff in there. Who's fishing? Eno! Hi, Eno. I will take that. Is that drugs? Why don't I see it? Where is it? Oh, that gives me a charge. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. So that doesn't take up item space. Or inventory space, I should say. Okay. Alright. Hello.
Hello, sweetie.
Hello.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Oh. Oh, I have a colleague.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on
Is
the
he,
floor.
is he a
Looks like
Pokemon
he's
trainer?
waiting for someone. You, as you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting.
He's a legend? Who? What you looking at? Who are we talking about here?
If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came
Kim?
crashing
Oh, okay.
and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this. But why? On the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer. He is your half-brother.
Oh. Yeah, I'll shake his hand.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
I must be.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
Trust my esprit de corps? That goes against me as a person, though.
This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
Nope. Oh, no, I'm absolutely doing this one. This can only end well.
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Perfect. Right? I mean, yeah. Obviously, we are Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. It's so cool.
You instinctively run your hand over your multi-patterned orange tie. The sensation of wrinkled silk somehow makes the name sound even cooler.
What would, what would Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau do? Am I the only person alive? I don't know, Hunter. I don't... Hunter, I'm going to be very honest with you. When I launch on TikTok, I don't actually have the live studio up. I stream through OBS, and it's kind of on in the background. I have the chat fed into my OBS so I can see chat, but I don't see any of the stats on there because it's not my primary platform. And quite frankly, TikTok is absolute horseshit at actually elevating people on lives unless they are making TikTok lots of money. So it says 1, then yeah, you might be the only one here, Hunter.
More classy! Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau is one classy name, and you're one classy cop.
No, don't tell me this is my voice from now on.
Yes, well,
He doesn't even process what you just said. Okay.
it looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here? Then we should ask him for a rundown of the area. Get me up to speed.
You forgot they gave the necktie a voice.
Right?
Oh, that was the necktie. Oh, okay, that's fine. The necktie can have a voice. That's fine. I thought that was like my new internal monologue voice, and I was less comfortable with that. But the necktie talking that's fine.
It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
I haven't.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
Yes.
This is the first time you detect a weariness over Lieutenant's face. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Oh.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
I'm just gonna be honest. I'm too stupid to lie.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse.
It's so good to see how people see how good the writing is. I appreciate a well-written game. Well-written media in general, but that was very funny.
If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern. I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back. I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
I'm gonna be honest. I really do like Kim. I like how he's obviously good at his job and also completely fucking over it.
He nods.
Who are you in this game? I'm this disheveled looking motherfucker right here. Okay.
After you, officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
You mean you don't have a badge?
I like how Sing Karaoke is on there.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter.
John Wick?
As a short way.
He looks much sadder than John Wick. He looks like John Wick if John Wick lost every fight he took.
But getting the body down should still take precedence.
Thank you for the sub, what you looking at. I appreciate that very much. Is Raphael Ambrosius Costello. Is it the same name? Just out of curiosity, if you fail that, is it always that name?
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Okay. If you fail, you are also RIC. Okay, so you are always Raphael. Okay. I mean, I'm totally cool with... How do we interact with them? Like this?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
What do you want to know? Maybe you can tell me what you do know to help me narrow it down a bit. Do you want me to brief you?
Yes.
3 days ago, the RCM
Please give me info.
received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez.
Ooh, I got one more
The
little
news
chocolate.
caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's a
During-
long time.
The victim had been stripped of his belongings.
Yeah.
The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute
Okay.
between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute. A security guard or worker of some sort hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay from Martinez, of course. We
Okay.
need to find out the truth. To find him or her is one of our tasks here. For now, all we know is that the tone was muffled, using a device of some sort. The desk could
All right.
identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
If you succeeded, it's actually even weirder. Oh, what is the name if I succeed? I mean, I'm so happy we are Raphael, don't get me wrong, but now I want to know.
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that. That's us, the Raphael Citizens Militia. We're the police in this city.
Man, the politics of this world are going to be really fucking interesting, aren't they?
That's right.
Hooray!
No, it's not a particularly mysterious case. The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case being more mysterious than that.
It very vaguely hints at another name, but basically you're not ready to hear it yet. Okay, fair enough. I hope you're ready for a deep dive into politics and rich-ass world building. Oh no, did I trip headfirst into a George R.R. Martin game?
There was some interest in this case at my station. But
It's the
not
beginning, but I'm
for
assuming we're not that far yet. No,
You see,
we're not.
There was
Did you see what I did? No, Hunter. Like I said, I don't have the studio open. All I have is your chat in OBS. And God, I hope you didn't give me gifts. You sent a heart? Oh, okay. Hunter, I feel like we've had this conversation before. I'm in Canada. I can't do anything with that. And TikTok, I have to turn off the gifts before I go live, and I can't turn it off once I'm there. So I appreciate it, but don't waste your money on me. All you're doing is giving TikTok money, and I can't cash it out. It is a waste. I appreciate the support, but don't waste your money there. You missed the beginning, but assume we're not that far yet. We are not. So if you want to know what happened, the game started with us being obnoxiously hungover, probably still drunk, and our brain not handling it well. We woke up, managed to get ourselves dressed, got a good old look at our face, and talked to a woman upstairs who sort of heard us. And then we came down here and we met this far more competent cop. That's it.
good point. Martinez is famed for its occult sex murder right. We'll get on it immediately.
I like how you can choose. It doesn't have to be a cult. It can just be sex murder. And it doesn't have to be murder. It could just be sex. But no, I'm going with mega sexy.
No, not really. Was there anything else?
Kim seems to know what he's doing, and he puts up a lot of crap. Yeah, Kim strikes me as a consummate professional, but also completely fucking over it. It kind of like simultaneously. He's holding both of those things in his head at the same time.
He's basically challenging you to sex it up with some lurid twist. Don't get right into it. Sit on it a bit. Then hit him with it.
I'm so glad I passed that.
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
His disdain is clear. This man would not use such an expression otherwise.
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
I'm too stupid to know the term retrograde amnesia.
That's good.
But I guess we're gonna say it.
Better still than an imbecilic cop-off.
Cop-off?
It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim.
Nah, I want to know.
Later. Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case?
All right. Preliminary info. No, we covered that. Dude lynched in a tree.
Good.
How do I go live? I'm on a computer and I have access to Live Studio. So in order to have Live Studio, you have to either be part of a what the fuck are they called? A group. I don't remember the term for it. Agency, or you have to have at least 1,000 followers. I put up one video on TikTok that did gangbusters and gained me almost all the followers that I have. So I can do that. Otherwise, I think you can go live yourself on your mobile device. Okay. As a weight check. Convince him there's a sexy dark mystery to I'm gonna do it.
Only banal things strike you. At the core, you're a very banal person with a very small soul.
Yeah, okay. That's fine. So be careful not to spend all your money early game like I did. It makes things way more frustrating. Or did when I played as far as I did, and I could. Okay.
One you should be ashamed of. It's no wonder Soft One.
Oh no, my morale.
It was right to abandon you. No response. He just arches his brow.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
No, literally I have not.
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
Fine. We should get through this day first. Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation.
You know what? That's fair. Fine.
Focus on other people's troubles, not your own. That is a relief.
Okay.
A moment passes. The lieutenant glances at the sports watch on his...
All right. Don't just impulse buy everything. I only have 40 cents to my name right now, so I don't think I'm impulse buying much of anything. One thing I like about this game is it doesn't punish you when you fail a check. Sometimes the failure is funny, sometimes it actually helps. It's good to know. I feel like I have health.
Late 20s.
So there are definitely
Impressive beard.
going to be some
he drops
choices that come with actual,
to
you know,
lieutenant.
consequence. Garte.
Could he be irritated with you? He avoids eye contact altogether, like you're not even there.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
I do like I'm currently in between names, but no, we know our name, and it is Detective Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Okay.
This sounds like something you can use to call this Sylvie later.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No. I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around.
Okay.
Yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective. Yes, Detective Cousteau. I have everything. You?
Yes, yes. He means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
I love that I am not inspiring any confidence in anyone that I talk to.
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there. That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Franco-Nigerian cavalry, eh? Okay.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
He doesn't know. He just said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who is this they?
Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers, that it was a lynching. The locals.
Once again, idiot savant.
A lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
Okay, so me having a 5 in that last category isn't just physical reaction speed. Like, that's kind of what I was thinking. It's not just agility. I am quick on all styles of reactions. So I can pick up on things. I'm just an idiot. So I might not be able to do anything useful with what my body manages to do. Which I think is lovely.
Did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her. I would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
You mean the strike?
Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbour company, I hear. A mercenary. The unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
Okay. The lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook.
She went away because none of your business.
All right.
Extra fine. No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This is clearly a touchy subject.
Oh, fuck this guy.
That period of my life is over. Not everyone who stands behind a counter is a
various senses. Hand-eye coordination, spatial reasoning, fashion style, ESP detection, connection. They have been essays on this topic. Interesting. Yeah, so hold on. Hand-eye coordination. So, like, I'm quick to grab stuff. I have good perception, reaction speed. I don't quite know how that plays. Master of machines. Okay, so I'm kind of... You know what? This actually kind of really reads with me being an idiot, because this is kind of almost like savant style stuff. Like I am not smart, but like I can just casually pick a lock like without realizing, you know? Okay, let's swap fair. How does this work? Should you be better than you are, or should you be disco? Slip by others in Sumerian boxing style, then tumble out the back. Oh, okay. All right. And composure. So, like, I actually love that we have 1 in intellect and 5 motoristics. That actually plays to the kind of build that my brain is wanting me to play. So this is really fun.
I have 3 cafeterias I manage. 3. Get over it.
The thing like with the super low and super high are both bad in ways. Yeah.
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
I think perhaps I have too much goblin energy today.
No, you see, Actually, you didn't. You haven't done anything even remotely useful since you got here.
Hi, Encyclopedia Slayers, because you just can't shut off your trivia. Ha! Now that sounds like the ADHD build.
No, I haven't seen you around. I just got here, remember? Was there anything?
Let's go.
All right.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination. But
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
I mean, I'm gonna do it, right?
you're running like the wind. Then you've suddenly turned around and are giving him the finger, furiously, with both hands. What?
Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, I love everything about how this just happened.
That's true. Yes. And it's worrying. But let's fixate on it. Look at that stupid bartender instead.
Oh my
He has
god.
no idea what's going on. You and your fuck you fingers floating in the air. Barkeep's got his mouth agape like an idiot. You showed him.
Watch out!
Everything goes dark.
Back so soon. Those are mysteries of the spinal cord. The spinal cord has yet to reveal itself to you. Its mysteries are unholy mysteries. If it comes off like that, it's because it is. And you are.
Might you suggest yes? By all means, you know, where should I put my face?
I was wrong to let you go. I should have kept you here. Is it bright where you are? Is it terrifying?
Yeah, it's going fine.
It doesn't look so, sweetie. Are you okay?
Oh, I'm glad she's okay.
No, you have sustained a trauma to your lower neck. In addition, you have strained your left trapezius muscle. Pain surges down your back when you move.
Ma'am, are you all right?
Oh, I'm fine. He just tripped over my chair. Check on him.
Sir, I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm sorry. This has always been a cop-friendly...
Wait, what? Hold on. Am I getting away with it?
The drinks are on the house, okay? There were a lot of drinks on the tab. I still have to charge you for 3 nights and the broken window, though. That's 100 square.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Yeah, you still owe me 100 real. If you don't have it by tonight, I just can't let you up there. For God's sake, watch out for yourself.
But yeah, you know, by all means, failure isn't always a bad thing. Where should I move the camera?
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it. But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You don't really know, do you? South, maybe. Doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay.
Maybe left instead. I'm blocking the text. I mean, you can pick any of the cardinal directions. So I guess the right-hand screen is probably out. You know what? For a very rare, how we do a rare use of the top cam. I never use this one.
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Okay, cool. So now we've done all those things. Can I go in here? Didn't you say to take the door? I guess we gotta go outside. Man, the art in this game, though. Street sign reads, "Fuck the police." Yeah, alright. Pigs go home. Yeah, alright. I mean, I get it.
Welcome to Raphael.
Racist lorry driver. Welcome to Raphael. Announces the rotundman. The remark isn't addressed to you, it's addressed to the lieutenant.
This man looks like trouble. You might not want to get into this right now. Plenty of time later.
Don't you welcome to Raphael me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago.
You miss the outside music so much. Music is very good.
Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
You know what? I support Kim.
It's men like you who keep Raphael divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Raphael. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself.
Now, I will admit, Kim is pulling an awful lot from one line that the guy said, but he's probably got the lived experience that we obviously don't know, since we can't even remember our fucking name.
But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
No, I back my friends. Kim is the only friend we have.
You two make a cute couple. You know that?
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
Whatever you say, officers.
He smells of heavy.
I wish I was stronger.
And his breath of high tar content cigarettes.
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation. Apples? Yeah, apples? I take it you had other questions?
He's given you the runaround. Let's be honest, you were bested.
Oh well.
It's about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races. Not the most popular topic nowadays, with the coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
Huh, his accent changed for this.
Not sheep, ostriches.
I mean, one, I do like completely missing the point and just like correcting him with our trivia. But I also like just calling him straight up.
Whatever. Go back to your college class.
Oh, I get to do both.
I'm not just racist. Look, I've read books. Huh? The science of racial theory has all been proved. Even if some people don't want to accept it.
Oh, don't worry, everyone. He's not just racist.
People who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by design.
Really, man? Have you looked at either of us?
We Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that. Open your eyes. Haven't you noticed something different lately? An unfortunate downturn, maybe? Huh? When members of the superior race cease to believe in their innate superiority, they stop competing for resources. This concerns you, policeman, so you better be vigilant.
Yes, Hunter.
The damn kips are showing up good lately. Same with the mosquitoes. And the other intruder species too.
I'm bored of this.
Oh?
Yeah, why don't you go fuck yourself, buddy?
Don't push your luck, runt.
Nah, fuck him. Should I trust this person? What person? I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay. Ooh, money. I will take that money. They say I do reading, and I said, what? Love? And they said I have to pay? What? Hunter, You're giving me half a thought there. I don't quite understand what you're asking me. Can I talk to anyone here? I can talk to... Oh, I can talk to this guy. Oh, no, no, don't talk to him. Alright. Alright, let's talk to this dude.
The RCM in Martinez.
Lady.
What can I help you with? We don't see a lot of police around here.
They do reading and they do different readings, and I said, I love reading. Okay. When you say they do reading, you mean that they, like... What do you mean by reading?
The place looks the part. There's graffiti everywhere, and the traffic jam behind you is completely unregulated.
Of course. What can I help you with?
Oh, like tarot cards or whatever? Should you trust them? I'm going to upset a certain group of people, I'm sure. I am not a person who believes in predetermination. And as such, for anyone who claims to do fortune telling of any sorts, I take with less than a grain of salt. My personal position, because in order to believe in those things, you have to believe in predetermination, which I don't. So, I believe that people can absolutely get something out of fortune telling, but it's not the future. I think it's a method of being able to do some introspection with external prompts, which I think there is something that can be useful there, but you could also get that from talking to a therapist, so I don't know.
Me? I am just a gardener.
Okay.
She hides it well, but behind the sweat and dirt there is something else in her.
Is there?
You think tarot is what you put into it? It's just cardboard? Yep. Yeah. The therapist can scientifically help as well. I mean, sure. Fortune telling is a mental illness. I don't know if it's a mental illness. I think it's more of a grift in many cases. But yeah, it says someone who does tarot readings. Yeah, fair enough, Moritz. Like, I don't think there is any harm in it if you're just doing it for the funsies, but I think if you are very seriously believing things that stuff like tarot cards tells you to take as gospel, that's not good. That is externalizing your yoke of control in a very dangerous way.
The quickness of the reply certainly does not prove you wrong.
I'm working. I have a greenhouse in the yard there. I've been trying to get some work done.
There's discomfort. She stops mid-sentence.
Well, as you probably know, there's a corpse hanging from a tree there. It smells pretty bad.
Yeah, that's fair.
Don't worry, miss.
That's fair.
We're here to clean it up. You can get to work soon.
Thank you.
Salts, ammonia.
That just ruins me on the code. Again, to
Perhaps useful for.
I'm do what you want to do. But like I said, I don't believe in predetermination. So I'm not going to ride that particular train with you. But again, as Morin said, you get what you put into it and what you expect to take out of it, you know?
Of course. Where to?
You know what? I'm not going to ask where the corpse is. We know where the corpse is. We kind of know where we are. So let's just...
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
Pier, buildings, apartments. You should explore. Maybe scale a wall.
The harbor gates. Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too.
Ooh.
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably. Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
Okay.
It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but
right.
No problem.
Just saying, because you're mad. God's punishing you for being ginger. God didn't do that to me.
Back straight.
Of course.
If there's a corpse, then you're going to need those gloves for the autopsy.
Can I borrow gloves?
Keep them. I have another pair.
Hot dog. Gloves. Gloves? How do I... There we go. Gloves. I get +1 to interfacing. Alright. God did it to you by his inaction. And Snow Soul. Ugh. God. I'm not taking it personally. I am so tired of the no soul thing. South Park's biggest contribution to my life has been that fucking joke. I know we have to go in the hole, but I'm just poking around out here first. Ooh, lots of books. Can we go faster, please? Nor does it seem important. Okay. Oh, bye, Hunter. Enjoy your evening. Oh, man, this place is huge. God damn it. Okay. Who is it? Who is you?
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
I am the law. Hello.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book? It's a bookstore, sir. We sell books, postcards, and some board games. It's called Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
That's quite a title.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold your horses, little girl. You're fooling nobody.
Sir, are you okay? You've been standing here silently for a while now.
Alright.
Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books. Oh, kings and queens and generals of old, or artists and writers, or musicians, those kinds of people. There's usually something extraordinary about them. I think that's why people read them, to find the secrets of their fame.
Okay, I don't need to investigate all that. Alright, let's go look at a dead body. Hey kid, you want to see a dead body?
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic. Hard to say. Your vision is blurred, and you're having difficulty concentrating thanks to your relentless hangover.
Can I fix that? Guy said I could find a corner store or something.
Cop habit. You look at everything. No, these tracks are not interesting at all. Let the
All right. That's a lot of thoughts. Oh my god.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here. Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails, all over the yard.
I'm just gonna keep failing all these checks.
What do you think you are? A super detective? You're hungover. These are just dents in the mud.
Can I actually get rid of this hangover? That's a real question. Like, could I go and get Tylenol and fix my sad head? You believe so? It probably costs more than 71 cents though, huh?
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, "Whirling in rags." There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still. The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
Trash? Food waste from the cafeteria? They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence too. What do you mean, feel? We could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage, or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
Oh, that's boring. I thought I'd get to pick a lock. I wasn't expecting it to pick a lock via crowbar. I want something more nuanced.
Kuno's got this.
Oh yeah, nappa gumpy, Kuno.
What? Okay.
Right in the dick, Kuno. Get him right in the dick.
Love it in the dick.
All right, man.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
Sorry, what now?
I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Ah.
Yeah, Kuno, ride the lightning, Kuno.
Kuno's riding at sea.
The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Kuno's talking in the third person. You missed the original Kuno voice actor? Oh, well, this is what we have now.
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces. You will see.
What? Okay.
The fuck are you talking about?
He's calling us Kuno. He says we're fucking each other.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
The kid moves his
All right,
hands
bud.
like a basketball player dribbling fast.
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it? No, it's not fucking Kuno's. It's ancient. Look at it.
Is this kid Welsh?
He thinks you're fucking fool, Kuno. He says you climb the ladder up to your magic tree house.
Get the fuck out of here, pig. Kuno doesn't have a magic tree house. Dunno. Kiptas gardener used to work there.
I can see your patience has run out with Kuno. No, I'm fine. I dislike the other kid. Kuno Essay or whatever. Them I don't like. Kuno whatever. But like I'm questioning his accent. I'm just curious. He sounds in my brain Welsh, but I could be very wrong.
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Kuno. Look it up in the library. Kuno's not a fucking dictionary. Fucking small brain. Kuno means the gardener, alright? Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit. Don't be wondering about Kuno's shit, pig. Fuck does Kuno care about your hunch? That's your shit. You think. Don't be wondering about Kuno's shit. Of course you do, fuckface. Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. Shitload, pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
This is where you quickly ask him questions. Real cop questions. Like a cop.
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down. You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional. I don't know. Some fucking Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City. Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis. And you don't need to know. Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant. Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
Yeah, I don't like this kid. This kid deserves to get a rock in the face.
Kuno's fuck gimp. Kuno uses the fuck gimp for target practice.
He could have just said he doesn't know.
Kuno knows shit. Kuno's not a snitch. That's all. Trying to make Kuno sing into the popo phone.
Okay, popo phone's actually pretty funny.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
Just realized this kid might kick me in the shin and that could put my health meter over.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever. The
Anything else? Okay.
Your test. Get lost. Kuno's Kuno, pig. The fuck are you calling a third person? Kuno's the fucking first person.
He looks slightly confused, but proud. Retort. But right as he's getting distracted, you hear a malevolent hiss from behind the fence.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you! Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
Everyone can hear. You need to get the hell out of here before.
Help! He's digging his dick out!
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
Pigs in here, Kuno! Somebody, please! Help! Mister!
I'm absolutely just gonna keep riding this.
He's having the time of his life. Total ecstasy. Fuck the pig.
He's flashing Kuno! He's showing his genitals! If you don't help Kuno now, it'll be too late!
I wish I could do this.
No one? Kuno's doing this because he likes it, pig.
This is where Kuno establishes dominance over you.
Help! The pig's gagging him!
You put him up to this yourself when you decided to talk to him in the first place.
Listen to your friend. Help! No! Get off Kuno, you sick fat fuck! Look, I know you wanted to hit me, You got that? I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up look. The Kuno's dad gets. The murder look. The rage look.
Hold on, I think this might endear me to him.
I can. Kuno can smell that violent shit. I know what you were thinking. I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up. I'm gonna shut his shit down. You know what? You should have hit the Kuno, because now you're nothing. You're a joke to Kuno. Kuno laughs at you. King!
Backing up was a bad idea. Now we...
Kuno turned you into his prison, bitch. You're gonna be in this shit with Kuno.
No, you're not. We can just leave.
Bitch, you're gonna be in this shit with Kuno forever.
Okay, Kuno is kind to his bitch. Ask your questions, but remember, this changes shit.
Click, 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 click.
Okay.
Meaning, there's been a change in some kind of evil clockwork. There will be...
How is my... Hold on. How is... I have high empathy, though. Why is this low? Also, I don't really recognize... Like, it's weird. I've got a -1 because I backed down from him. I don't really know how I backed down from him. But I'm... Alright. We're gonna try.
He's on your crime scene, bossing you around. And he's been here for some time, too. This is where he hangs out. You have to get more out of him. He could be useful.
Fuck no! What are you? Fucking mentally handicapped?
I mean, according to my stats.
Kuno, they've almost made you a snip.
Ease off, see? Kuno always takes the bullet over the hammer.
Alright, whatever, man.
Fucking...
Alright, cool. Well, that was a whole bunch of stuff I just had to do.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst.
Like, that whole interaction was kind of pointless.
And his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
Kuno will.
He's about to blow. Cop's gonna blow.
And that kid, too. Fuck it.
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth.
Hopefully we never talk to him again.
More
Yeah.
familiar than anything you'd expected.
Nah, throw up. I don't care. Barf, 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 barf. One more? Just the two. Ooh, that was a noise.
You feel a great force ringing from your stomach.
Also, we're wicked hungover, so this kind of tracks.
Until a pool of vomit lies under your feet. The smell of Commodore Red rises from the pool. Among it, distilled spirit and bits of shish kebab.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it.
Thank you.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head. That young woman, the gardener, mentioned she used salts for the smell. If she doesn't have any, there might be some in the fruit store nearby.
Okie dokie.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Okay.
I can't believe it's snowing again. It felt like springtime just a few days ago. Sure, I'm done with them.
Oh, thank you.
Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
Cool. Items. How do I use it? How do I use it? Someone? Will I just be allowed to use it up here? I can't seem to put it onto any item. Just need to have it, but not sure. Alright, well, I guess we'll find out.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below the ammonia only makes it worse. The combination forces tears out of your ducts. You manage to keep it in once. The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Cool.
Nor does the wind right now.
The weight is reassuring, like a crenel on solid fortification. Pat, pat, pat.
Great sound design. Yeah, I could have done without that gargle noise at the end.
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder. I've seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up, investigate. Throw up, initial autopsy. Throw up, bag it. Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag the thing tight enough. I think I've lost my sense of smell. Not being hungover helps too. No. This is a two-man assignment because it needs 2 officers to complete. I need your help.
And Kim is just awesome.
You need to get your shit together.
Okay.
You should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet
what?
and internalize it for special bonuses and
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then...
My what? Oh, there is a map. Oh, I have to acquire a map. These are found weight checks. Those are on the way. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Is this the thought? Okay, this is a thought cabinet. Cool. Okay. So this gives +1 to encyclopedia. Yeah, your shit is apart, and it's rather unbecoming of a cop and a human being. It's supposed to be the opposite of that. Together. Compressed into a small area to achieve a solid level of shit compression. Squeeze your butt cheeks together for 30 minutes. Do something similar with the 2 hemispheres of your brain. Talk to people. Okay. Okay, so now that I'm internalizing that, I have to go do something for 30 minutes for it to become a thing. Okay. And I don't seem to have any other thoughts. The temporary effect of the thought is different from what the end result might be. Gotcha. Okay, so right now, because I'm researching this, yes, I did set it to stream mode. Thank you, you know. It's one of the first things I checked. When I start a new game, I usually go through the options and mess around with stuff. So, can confirm it is checked. So what you're saying is, whilst this is equipped and I'm researching it, I get +1 to my encyclopedia whilst it's researching, and then after it's finished researching, it will have a different effect. So I have to burn half an hour for that thing to have triggered.
This Postlavantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front. A faint sticker on the side reads, RCM Emergencies Desk number 8102, with a slogan, Mankind, be vigilant.
I like that they actually put the animation in there.
Eat shit pig, fucked by the coon, and St. G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also. The mail collection box seems cathartic.
That healed my morale.
So do you. You shudder. Then you swallow.
Christ. Alright.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
Oh, you guys are playing petanque.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, alright?
Oh my god. Oh, what a good saying.
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never. No, you got this. There's the ball. You're the game.
Nah, fuck it. We're doing it. 97% of the time, it works every time. The rest of the time, it's XCOM.
You are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter, you'll make it work. A chilly breeze ruffles your hair as you stand there.
I'm sorry, am I in bullet time for petanque?
Sounds, smells, even the wind. Everything fades until the only thing left is the union of man and ball. The cold metal ball is surprisingly smooth against your neck. It has a pattern on it, probably a sponsored ball. Yours would only be covered with bumps of learning and scars of victory. Already your muscles are adjusting to the weight, the nervous system calibrating, until you and the ball have merged into a single entity. The man ball is ready. An embodiment of pure motion, a fine-tuned locomotor running at maximum efficiency. Some would still say you're a cop, but I guess we're beyond that now.
Alright, let's do it.
Merde! Bordel de merde!
Holy shit, this game. Ugh.
What the hell is your problem?
Absolutely nothing.
You vandalized our game, son. We can't play petanque with 5 bull. Well, it damn well isn't. It's petanque. You ruined a petanque.
Could that have gone differently if I wasn't a fucking idiot?
Take it easy, René. This is just a misunderstanding, isn't it, officer? No harm done.
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. You owe us a goddamn bull. Good. Mistakes are forgiven when men at least try to right their wrongs. I believe you will try. Now, why did you approach?
I'll try. Yeah, I'll try.
Unfortunately, I don't.
Your playthrough so far has been so completely different from mine. Yeah, I'm terrible at everything.
This affair has passed me by completely. In Martinez, the Union is the law. So can you really blame them?
I will point out you guys have significantly more than 5, but whatever.
Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets. If I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I'm an old man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerned.
This is a man with a lot of past, but little present, and almost no future.
Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game. I do. Fire from heavy artillery. Why what? Because that's what happens when communards hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home. Commies, communists, socialists, anarchists, call them what you like. They just chose the name to feel special. Senseless sentimentality. Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly. Too valiantly. So valiantly we got licked. Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide secret cult propaganda and mad anarchist women.
Go on.
Shrapnel bombs. We didn't though. And we lacked caliber.
They're all part of the Rachni. Got it.
God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough. Because this place is a damn beachhead. Had to soften the commies up first. Yes, the military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol. Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris and the Delta. This here is Blood Ground, where coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out. Most likely, we plagued Pétanque on their mangled corpses.
Blood ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
Damn right, son. They laid the fire of hell on the city before they stormed it. And it worked. The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered. Of course, they still all influence.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players on the table.
This is easily burning my half hour, though.
Surroundings. What do you think?
And head empty, man.
I'm just so damn sorry it had to be the coalition. After 8 years of fighting those hyenas.
This convo can go a very long time. Yeah, I can see that.
I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned through Revachol, or even if that damn clan Frisel had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case.
This royal failure weighs heavily on...
Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere. Foreign influence peddling garbage and stupid music on the radio.
This guy sounds like an old man.
This is just what the commies wanted.
First time I played, so much of the lore world building flew past you. I'm gonna be honest, I'm trying to hold on to it, but I'm getting a lot of stuff thrown at me right now.
Damn Frisel. He was the king we couldn't protect. The Carabineers failed him, and the crown. He died in the hands of the Hyperlay, in a very public execution.
He slouches as he says that. It makes him smaller, admitting they left the king to the mob.
It's really tough to grasp on one playthrough, especially because a lot of it comes from different dialogue choices. Well, and not just different dialogue choices, but also depending on who you're talking to about these topics, you're going to get different points of view, right?
A true king in both blood and mind.
So you're getting history through different lenses and the politics through different lenses as well. So like there's that in addition to the various conversation lines you can take and the skills you have. Like there's a lot. Everyone's biased in this game. Yeah, I mean, of course they are.
Has everyone forgotten already? They forgot. It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. When we took our last stand against the filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire.
Okay, thank you. Oh, it's saved. Cool. Tibbs has windows. Ooh, hold on. Where's Tibbs? Maybe Tibbs can fix my window. I have your bag, man. Okay. This. Ooh, $1.90. Hell yeah! I've more than doubled my income. This map is big, is what I'm learning. Okay. Okay. Ooh, what's this? What's this? Magnesium! Yeah, I'll just do that. Hello.
A striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat, smiling as you approach. Her green raincoat glistens with droplets. A silk scarf is tied around her throat.
Good morning, officers. I'm Joyce. Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM. Beaton, my maiden name.
I see.
I'm glad to see you here.
Okay.
Like steel, there is strength there. If she wanted, she could sink her nails deep into your skin.
I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the army...
Oh, cool. We actually found someone useful.
Gladly.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview.
He shouldn't. Why?
I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual. But I can assure you...
You shouldn't.
Ultimate competence.
Man, don't tie your reputation to me. Don't do that.
There's a trace of irony.
Oh, Lord.
Mischief, even. The lieutenant is hatching some scheme.
Oh, no.
It happens quicker than a shooting star. But did the lieutenant just wink at you?
Oh, no.
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation. And the full cooperation of...
He has super high esprit de corps. Yeah, he is, dare I say, one of the good cops kind of thing. Like, I think he's being a cop for the right kind of reason, which probably makes him a rarity in this world. If I had to guess the vibe.
Why, yes I am. Of course there are. We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around? I mean, we are on Lakayu, are we not? We are. And the city of Revachol is on the island of Lakayu.
Ah.
I haven't seen anyone else drive a souped-up Capri Kenema motor carriage either.
Actually, that motor carriage has been specially issued to serve as a patrol and pursuit vehicle. It's for crossing long distances to the Revachol Industrial Harbor. It's not a toy.
Neither is this. A toy, I mean. It's a machine for crossing long distances in the Bay of Revachol, between the city and the islands.
She's having a good time arguing against the law. Too good, perhaps.
The boat? No. It is called Cordelati 19 because that's the type of sloop it is.
The word "it" feels strange. Such a beautiful boat deserves a proper name.
Okay. How about Cordelati 19? Why? Because it was manufactured in Revachol East by a company called Cordelati, and its hull is 19 paces long.
Okay, so now that I have that, breakthrough imminent. So what does this do for me now that I have it? Or am I still learning it? I don't understand.
Why Dolores? Well, it means nothing to me. I think I'll stick with the factory name. But thank you for the suggestion. It's a pleasure craft. A 19 pacer. It also happens to be rated for Category 1 racing. Though these days I mainly use it for business. My sloop? I like it a lot. It's the eel's hips, baby.
I'm enjoying this part of the interview. It has so little to do with the murder.
I really do, the lieutenant thinks. Is she thrown off yet? He's looking at the woman, assessing her.
Officer, I assure you I'm a highly qualified pleasure craft operator.
Not what I asked.
The crowns of her teeth are porcelain. White, her nonchalance might be related to something called the Wayfarer Act.
Oh, hey, my encyclopedia worked.
She doesn't need a license. Sly Fox, you're not aggressive enough to harass her.
I have to finish the conversation first. Gotcha. Okay.
Good. What we do? I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a giant undertaking. The Pines' core competency is logistics. Container shipping, freight, that sort of thing. See those airships there, blinking? Those are the shipping side of things.
Okay.
And that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy, oil and gas exploration, offshore platforms.
Okay.
I'm not at liberty to discuss the company balance sheet, but I can tell you that last year, the company booked more than 20 billion real in revenue.
I mean, that's not a small number.
A billion?
$20 billion is a
I think wow is the correct answer
The
here.
conglomerate employs 72,000 people. They all need to be paid. Then there are capital improvements, interest payments. A conglomerate the size of the Wild Pines is like a shark. If it stops moving, it will die. Then what becomes of those 72,000 families? It's a tremendous responsibility.
Mm-hmm. And I'm sure you're going to say that they're the ones taking all the risk, too.
Cargo fleet conducting trade between the Samaran and Insulindian Isolas 250 years ago, when pine ships explored the South Seminese and charted Lormantang on behalf. Centuries of care, deliberation, and madness have gone into this endeavor. Vessels pass through the great unrest to re-emerge with apricots in tow. The logic of the system is totalizing. It's taken everything from its employees to build it.
Excuse me.
You mean aside from being the terminal's legal owners, who are responsible for moving 8% of the world's cargo?
Hell yeah.
We built this district. all the best parts of it. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, with its bastions, the plazas Meteor and Mosaic. Even some of the old street lamps have been put back thanks to the investments from the WP. Before Martinez was swallowed by the industrial harbour, even before it was part of Revachol, long before Terminal B was erected here, the Pines built it as a resort for its Revacholian employees. A company getaway, for a weekend or a summer holiday. Then came the revolution. But that's another matter. I'm here to make sure the Pines can fulfill their responsibilities to the place they built.
With your help, hopefully, says her warm tone.
Everything. Right up to, but not including, trade secrets. First, you'd have to repeal the Emergencies Act of Trade and Aliments. That gives me the right to silence. It's quite the octopus. I am glad you see it that way. To repeal the act would mean repealing the coalition government, the one that leases you the right to police West Revachol. But I am derailing us. You wanted to know about the... I believe the official title is Senior Labour Negotiator. In practice,
a negotiator.
I'm a grocery clerk. I relay the union's demands to Wild Pines and return with Wild Pines' counteroffer.
And how are the talks going?
They're not. That's the problem. The union stopped all negotiations a week ago, after that awful lynching took place.
Wait, she just admitted that the lynching and the strike are connected.
Now they won't even let me into the harbour. There's a 2-meter-20 racist behemoth blocking the gates.
Tell me more.
What can I say? The union employs a giant covered in tattoos. A racist giant. I guess that's part of their big tent organization now. Yes, I believe there is a connection. But that's a subject for later.
Is it?
Let's say I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first arrived.
And when did you first arrive?
I arrived 3 weeks ago. Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was still partially frozen then. I prefer to do these things on site, like the RCM.
But the strike began in December.
I wasn't the original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with Mr. Clare, the union boss. Mr. Clare refused to speak with Gaumont despite concessions he'd granted the union in prior negotiations.
This isn't the first time the union has gone on strike?
Heavens no. There have been 2 prior strikes.
Okay.
Both times the union won significant concessions, including overtime pay and a medical plan. This time their demands are more, I guess you could say, aggressive.
I love that. The way she's framing this is like, yeah, they won concessions, you know, like fair pay and checks, notes, health.
Mr. Clare told him to, how did he put it? Fuck off, midget. Gaumont is short of stature, you see.
Cool.
Yes. Extremely. Keep in mind, this is a negotiator Mr. Clare has worked with before, and who was more than fair with him and the union.
Sounds like usual aggressive.
There are leaflets everywhere, and banners. What did they say again? Oh yes, every worker, a member of the board.
I like it.
And you might also like their other slogan, Demand Democracy.
Oh, that's a good one.
Personally, I don't think it has the same pizzazzo as every worker, a member of the board. It's quite simple, you see. Every time the Wild Pines group makes a decision about what, about anything really, it needs the signature of each of the 2,200 workers in its Martinez terminal. Just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of the company, they are also kings of the 72,000 employees of Wild Pines Group.
I'm not going to antagonize.
I'm not sure. Naturally, I assume that was just their opening position. A hard-nosed tactic with a side of mockery. But there's been no follow-up, just the same nonsensical slogan repeated over and over again. And now, people are getting lynched, I hear. Behind the whirling in rags, a disaster.
Excuse me, from whom did you hear about this lynching?
I first heard it from the boyer at the gates. The
The
one
who?
whose very name advertises his aversion to work. I think he said it was Call me mañana?
Cute.
This checks out.
The scabs? You mean the huddled masses of Jamrock come to plead for work where the Union refuses to?
Yes, that's what I said, the scabs.
Don't let her answer it herself.
If these workers were organized by Wild Pines or its affiliates, then it would be a company secret. I could not share it with you. Not yet. Everard Clare is a man of the utmost integrity. If you can say one thing about him, it's that he always puts the interests of the workers first.
Okay.
Of course not. Everard is fantastically corrupt.
Oh.
I imagine he
Man.
has viscous goo where you and I have blood.
If you were to prick it with something sharp, you could see it oozing out. A knife, maybe? No, a rapier.
He is the most corrupt individual I have ever seen,
Uh-huh.
and I deal with men like him for a living. If there is anyone more venal, more irredeemably nepotistic, then it's his twin brother, Edgar. Yes, Edgar looks exactly like his brother, except for that lazy eye. He also talks exactly like Everard does, and when one's term as foreman is up, the other takes over.
Okay.
How they circumvent the term limits, you see, with a funny little switcheroo. While in office, they've embezzled God knows how much of their workers' dues. The Débardeurs Union was once a perfectly normal institution. 20 years ago, anyway. It must not have been easy to establish under the Emergency Act, but they did it. I can respect that. Organised labour at its best, as they say.
Uh-huh.
Then something happened in the local chapter elections. The brothers Clare came and transformed it into a... how do you say?
A mob. The Débardeurs are a crime syndicate. Sad as it may be, I suspect we'll be forced to cooperate with them.
Fun.
Refreshingly honest, officer. The company has tried appeasing in the past, but I'm afraid our concessions have only emboldened Everard and his brother.
Okay.
And your opinion, detective, if I may ask? I'm a curious and talkative person, you see. Would you say the Débardeurs Union is...
I'm not going to have an opinion right now.
Of course, officer. I'm glad you asked. There was a woman, the previous forewoman of the Union. She
disappeared?
Yes. On the last day of the local chapter elections, her daughter phoned in and said she wasn't running anymore. Or coming to work. Ever.
Okay.
End of story.
Not suspicious.
This forewoman, her name?
Sadly, the company records do not even give a name. She's just forewoman in private correspondence, Holly. I don't even know if it's a sir or given name, and I don't have access to the Union's files. Indeed. The company suspects foul play, but there's nothing they could do. It was a Union matter. The point of the presentation is, these kinds of things happen around the Clares. Watch out when you're dealing with him.
Okay.
Thank you for your concern, ma'am. We'll be just fine.
Of course. How else? Quite a few things, I'm afraid.
Man, I sure found the person giving me all the exposition, huh?
The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your name.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. I am Lieutenant Kitsuragi from Precinct 57.
Oh, no.
And this is my colleague from Precinct 41. I'm afraid he doesn't have his badge at the moment. I hope mine will suffice.
How curious. Why is that, detective?
Awkwardness washes over the conversation. The woman doesn't like this turn of events.
I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode?
Yes.
I can't hear you, darling. Speak up.
Aw, damn it. The game's not gonna let me skirt it, huh?
Oh dear. Some kind of encephalopathic amnesia. I don't even know how to respond.
It's better than saying I got wicked blackout drunk.
I do believe you, naive as that may sound. I simply can't imagine what you gain by faking such a condition.
Seat of my pants right now, lady.
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCM.
Of course, I sympathize. but I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen that badge.
Hang on. She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement. I mean, favors for favors. A dirty alliance of some sort.
So, a question, mechanic question. If I just skip this for now. I've got a high. Screw it.
Easy. Just offer her a favor. Like I said, nice and dirty.
I will be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to justify it to my superiors.
I mean, I even get the chance. Red checks you can't return to. Thank you. That is what I wanted to know. I didn't know if they were like, I have one crack at them, as in like, it's there until I make an attempt, or if it's like a here and now thing. So I guess it's a here and now thing.
You're in, but expect her to drive a hard bargain.
Reports from inside Terminal B suggest it's a hub for the local drug.
Depends on the check.
This
Yeah, white checks I guess I can come back to.
The Union controls the terminal, so it goes to reason.
They're profiting from this trade.
The company has tried looking into this matter before, to no avail. Perhaps someone with your authority and resources might turn over the right stones.
Probably not, I'm an idiot.
Or you can recover your badge. Though if I may be blunt with you, it sounds like that may be a lost cause.
Detective, a word in private before we continue.
Sure. What's up, my dude?
Volumetric ship compressor. Bizarre scientific news from Raphael West today, where a police officer's shit has been...
All endurance weight checks unlocked, learning cap for endurance raised to 4.
495 gigabytes.
Okay. Sorry. All endurance weight checks unlocked. Learning cap for... I don't know what that means. I've read all those words, but I don't understand what it means.
This is not going quite as I hoped it would, Detective. Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance, and you know, not volunteer us to be her henchman.
If I had an endurance check that you failed, you can do it again now. Ah, okay.
This woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along, or she's simply an adept improviser. Either way, we've played straight into her hands.
He doesn't let it show, but there is a limit to how much the consequences of your unprofessional behavior can cost the investigation.
Alright, well, I mean, we could just find my badge.
Oh, that would be fantastic, but do we have the time? The world is large and your badge is 8 by 6 centimeters. You could request a new one from your station, but that would literally take months. No. If there is reasonable suspicion, we must investigate. Otherwise, she could claim we are siding with the Union, or that we are on their take. We'd never hear the end of it. What I propose is, we ask her, then we investigate, briefly. But do not share the outcome of this investigation with her. We tell her it's done, and demand for her information on the lynching.
Okay. I mean, that sounds good. So... Okay. We can circle back on that. Why is it dark? Is it nighttime now? No. This is weirdly shady. I don't know what's going on with the sound cutting in and out. It's like it's a proximity-based sound, and sometimes I'm just like skirting it, so it cuts in and out. Okay, so now that I've done that, I go back up here, and I try the check again. Why is there a fog of war all of a sudden?
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is ha.
Fuck me.
The corpse laughs at you, pus dripping from it. Every time it happens, it gets worse and worse. There's nothing more to throw up now. All that's left is crying and convulsing dryly at the same time.
Just cry.
I'm at a loss as well. I could swear you...
Sometimes even that is not enough.
Officer, you just need to be stronger. Learn to keep it in long enough for us to work.
You can open this white check again by going to your character sheet and spending a skill point to upgrade your endurance. Gain new skill points by exploring and completing side tasks.
I see. Alright.
Relax. It's okay if you don't make it today. The bloated corpse isn't going anywhere.
Okay. You suck so much you need to spend XP to expand or to pass this. Yeah, apparently. Hold on, what? What is tear? I can equip it to collect tear from the streets. Is that begging? Like I can just beg for money? Bottles and shit. Oh, okay.
The tear machine stands in the corner.
Ah!
The sign says, 1 bottle equals.
Okay, got it. Asked and answered, I guess.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays.
Just ask me if you need anything from St. Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
I don't know what any of these do. Hold on. +3 to morale. 1 morale. 3 to health. 1 health. Okay.
Yeah, there's like an ampule somewhere. Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is...
What's that magazine she's reading?
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but... I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so... Not really.
What do you mean, not really?
No. I didn't know him at all.
Okay.
I don't know, really long. I don't know.
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around.
Okay.
Okay. Bye. Okay. What's up there?
A colorful display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles line the bottles look at you in the light. The smokes too glitter in their wrapping. It's like looking there, in that dark green glass, all in vain. The great flowing river of warmth, wine, alcohol, beer, alcohol, love, alcohol.
Guess not, no. I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health, but...
Don't ask, don't look, don't do anything here. Just go away.
Oh, nope, not buying anything right now. Oh, is here the ampule?
You see several packaged raincoats. The packages are small, discreet, sloppily stacked, making them easy.
What is what? It's a raincoat. If you want to buy one, then it's only 4 reals.
What is a raincoat?
Her attention is drawn to the raincoats. Stealing one undetected will now be more...
What is a raincoat? I don't think it's... I don't think it means what I think it means, but I don't know what else it could mean. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna save the game at this point. Because it is past midnight, and I don't know what I'm doing. I had a +6 to pass that thing, and I still failed, so I don't know really what to do right now. Apparently I need to invest more into it. There we go. I have a feeling we're going to be playing this game for a while. Have a nice night. Thanks for listening. Thank you so much for being here. And I guess thank you, Terry, for the raid and bringing everyone around. Oh, that is going to do it for me tonight. So first, I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to say goodbye to TikTok. So, there we go. Bye, TikTok. I'll be back on Friday with Roll for Initiative. What's the full title? Roll for crossover. Roll for Initiative. That's gonna be a neat game to try out. It's like a tower defense game, but you're defending your character sheet, and you can like use the abilities on the character. It's very neat. It's a fun idea. So we'll get to see that on Friday. So, like I said, Friday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Come watch or don't. I don't know. I'm not your dad. Bye. Goodbye. Okay, there's that. Okay. And now let's see if there's someone I can raid. Meet the tab. Let's see. A couple of people. You know, let's go raid Super Hobbit. They're playing Warhammer 40k Darktide. So let's set that up. There we go. And yeah, that's going to do it for me tonight. Like I said, I'm going to be back on Friday with crossover Roll for Initiative. If you're interested specifically in Disco Elysium, I'll be playing that on Tuesdays and Wednesdays at 9:30 p.m. And next week, Monday, will be more Planet Crafter. So there you go. That's kind of next week's schedule ahead of time. But that is going to do it for me tonight. So I forgot to fish. It's fine. I'll do it another time. That's going to do it for me tonight. So, as always, thank you, of course, for watching. Until next time, stay safe, have fun, be kind, try your best out there. Stay fresh, cheese bags. Goodbye.